Hey Chase, what kind of helmet setup do you have? How did you set your camera up? How do you have audio in your video? Well, if you'll watch this video, you'll find out. I was about to do a wheelie, but I think there's a church. I think that's a church. That would probably be unreligious of me to do a wheelie. At least towards the church. Now, if I do a wheelie away from the church, that would be holy of me, right? So what's going on, everybody? We are going to talk about my helmet setup today because the last vlog you watched was me talking about Scully, in which I told you guys this. Also, before we get started, I do know it's a new camera angle. Don't worry, I'm working on it. We'll talk about that in a later video, but today we have a specific topic. So obviously, oh, Ferrari, hello, very much for you. So in the last vlog, I did not see a red Ferrari, and I told you guys I would tell you about the new camera setup. First off, before we get the video started, I want to say hello to all you new people. Holy Christ, there is a lot of you. Oh, goodbye, yellow. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have most definitely noticed there is a crap ton of new guys to this channel, and gals potentially. Also, if you've been here for a while, then what is up? Thank you for continuing your support of this channel. I did want to say what is up to all you new people though, because there has been such a big influx of you people recently. Hello, Porsche. I made a goal of wanting to hit 500,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I think we're currently like between 480 and 490, I think. So we only got 10,000 more, and we have plenty of time this year, so that goal is going to get a hashtag smashed. If you want to help that goal out, share these freaking videos to the entire world, all of these people, and potentially one of those people will like this content and subscribe, and we will get to 500,000 very, very quickly with the support of you beautiful people. Can you see these guys? All right, but anyway, get in a better gear. So you guys that have been watching a while know that my camera setup used to be on here, but it went, it was on the side of my helmet where you had a little bit of variant on the right side. Well, my mentality behind that was, I want you guys to feel like you're riding with me and we're having a conversation. Well, I've totally decided I don't want to do that, and I don't want to have a conversation with you guys anymore. Just kidding, just kidding, don't take me seriously ever. I'm taking another church? No, hell, I ain't going to another church. I made that mistake once. Oh, can I do a U-turn? Oh, I'm gonna have to go that way. Come on, car. Don't slow me down, you little kid playing Pokemon Go. God almighty, damn. The reason I had my camera like that is because I wanted to have this mentality like we were out riding together, you were riding with me. And I feel like the center view doesn't really give you that. The center view, that's a cool road, I'll go down there next. And the center view is awesome. It gives you that first person view of what riding that bike is like, which is great, which is why I do that for my first rides. If you guys have never seen my first ride videos, they look, oh, I should not go this way. I'm going to, let's be clear, but I shouldn't. I get a lot of questions about what my first ride helmet is, and that's what it looks like in case you guys are curious, but I'll do a video on that if you guys are interested. But right now we're talking about this variant. Oh my good God, what have I done? Oh my gosh. All right, so this helmet, I have now moved to this particular way, this center viewed on the peak of my variant. If you guys are curious what the actual helmet looks like, it looks like this. Oh my God. Yummy, why are you not living in Georgia anymore? We could go to places like this. So anyway, guys, this is what the variant looks like currently. I got the GoPro sitting off the end of the little beak thing. No shit. The way I do that, and the reason I did that, is because a couple reasons. One, with my first rides, I love having that center view. I'm about to have to cross some wood. Jiminy Christmas. See, I don't know if I can get up that. That's slippery. This road is like slight slippery, but that's a cool shot. We'll take a photo. I wanted to have symmetry between my first ride videos, which I feel like look better with that center view, and then my vlogs. I wanted to get away from this picture. That doesn't even make sense. All right, we're gonna go explore that way because I don't want to. There's nobody out on that road, are there? Okay, cool. I'm just some random douchebag. Sorry. All right, so we've got symmetry now. That's one of the reasons I wanted to have the GoPro on the helmet like this. The other reason is because I have been getting very annoyed with the GoPro. And if you guys, holy shit. Is my tire still on? What the f? Did you guys see everything just jerk? Is the tire still on? That's awesome. Okay, I don't know what the hell that was. So if any of you guys record in hot weather, like the summertime in Georgia, I assume Texas is the same, and you're not moving very much, if you're like stuck in traffic or something, your GoPro will overheat. If it's hot enough and the sun is on it, your GoPro will overheat. And I got really frustrated. A lot of the dual vlogs that Yummy and I did when he was still living here, we had to like refilm stuff because our GoPros would overheat, and that is the most frustrating thing because, okay, hello. So on top of wanting symmetry, I wanted also to have a way of getting around my GoPro overheating. One way of doing that is installing one of my fellow motovloggers' gear. That fellow genius is named Ian187. I'll put a link to his channel. And everything I talk about to make this setup, I'm going to put a link in the description so you guys can check it out. So if you guys want to replicate it, I highly recommend it. Ever since I have changed over, it has been absolutely phenomenal. And I'm even going to be modifying my first ride helmet there was a way that way too, to get around this overheating issue, or at least help it in some way, is to install a battery eliminator kit. Now, what that does is it connects with some proprietary plug. It plugs into the back of your GoPro, and it runs your GoPro off of an external battery, like something like you charge your cell phone with. I have this very thin, where the hell is all this? I've got this cool little battery pack that I personally love. I've got like a few of them at this point, because once I figured out I could do this stuff, where the hell? We could probably go up there. Yeah, we can probably do that. So once I found out I could do this kind of shit, I ended up ordering more battery packs. Die tree. Oh my god, that tree was... oh shit. Guys, so once I found out I could make this little battery setup, I ended up buying a couple of these little batteries. They look like this. They're super thin, kind of wallet sized. And here's the info on them. I want to say they're 300 milliamp, but I'll overlay what they actually are. And they're actually cheap. And one of these little guys, when used for the GoPro like I'm using right now, dude, I swear to God, if something jumps down my neck, I'm gonna flip shit. We'll power this thing for like 5 hours, y'all. That's a long time to have constant power to a GoPro. They're also so thin that they don't take up a lot of space. Now here's one thing I didn't like that I saw everybody do. You know, Ian puts out this really cool product, this what the hell? This battery eliminator kit, and I'm like, dude, that's genius. And then everybody gets these things and they put them in their jacket. I cannot stand the idea of a battery connected to a GoPro on my helmet in my jacket. Something about that I just can't get past. I do not like the idea of that at all. I finally dedicated the brain space to figuring out a way to modify my helmet to hold a battery pack. Now this is what my variant currently looks like. And I want you to keep in mind, this variant for me is 100% utility, no aesthetic. I don't care what this helmet looks like, because you guys are always looking out from the helmet, right? Very rarely you guys seeing the actual helmet. So here's how I got this thing wired. That little wallet sized battery, that thing, I've got it attached to a GoPro clip. I can actually take it on and off of my helmet, and that way I've got Ian's thing routed from the tip of the bill right here all the way over the top of the helmet and then back into the battery. Yeah, my whole helmet is now symmetrical. Like, I got this weight in the front being the camera, and I got this weight in the back being the battery, and I got these wires I've got them taped around the helmet so that they don't go all over the place, because that is also something you don't want to have happen. You don't want to have a helmet with just wires dangling all over the place. When I get done riding and I get home, I pop the little battery off the back of my helmet, I put it on my charging table, get it charged up. My GoPro never has a GoPro battery inside of it. It feeds the power straight from the external battery to the GoPro. A lot of you guys are also curious about my audio. If you notice, I've got the audio run the exact same way. The audio pops out of the back of the helmet by the little lapel mic. I run it inside the helmet over the top of my head. Microphone pops out the bag and then feeds up into the audio taping of the power. So everything's just taped together. It looks like a shit show with all the tape, but it works really well. I've actually ridden with this in the rain. Like, me and Dan got rained on. Cut to a clip. Oh my God! So you see what I'm saying? It was like no joke rain. Battery pack fine, GoPro fine, all the things that work fine, assuming that this video works. So that's the GoPro and how it's wired with power and how it's wired with a microphone. Once again, all the information on the items I use to wire this thing up in the description, so you guys can grab the exact same adapter. If you grab the same audio adapter, be careful, because sometimes they're bad, sometimes they go bad, but it's totally worth it with a right angle adapter. It's, trust me, just trust me. All right, so now I get a lot of questions when I post pictures of my helmet, my GoPro, because people see this giant lens thing on the front. They're like, Chase, what the hell is that? And what it is a circular polarizer. So I'm not gonna go into like hardcore camera crap, what a circular polarizer does, but basically I can turn it and it adjusts what colors look like and how vibrant they can be in the lens of the GoPro. So ideally, what a circular polarizer will do is make my footage look better in the GoPro without having to do color correction. Two of the colors that are supposed to be very affected by a circular polarizer are greens and blues. So what the circular polarizer does is I screw this onto the front of my lens or my case, and then I can turn it to adjust how much it wants. Now, keep in mind, I have not done extensive testing on the circular polarizer. I do not know how well it works. But for shits and giggles, I say we test it out right now. Motorcycle dude, what's up? I haven't tested the circular polarizer yet, but I think we should test it right now. So guys, keep in mind that what this should do is adjust the colors that you're seeing. I don't know with the GoPro auto adjusting what that's gonna do, but we're gonna test it out. I'm gonna twist it now. Watch the blue and watch the greens. Are they doing anything? Are they changing at all? I'm gonna twist it 360 degrees all the way around. I don't know how far we are right now. And we're back to step one. So you guys can judge what that looked like for you. I don't know if it does anything. I'm still gonna do massive testing, and then I'm gonna do a whole video about the polarizer. If it actually works and it makes your GoPro footage more vibrant without having to color correct it and increase the time you're gonna spend rendering, especially if you're on Premiere Pro, sorry guys. It's something cool to check out, and trust me, my time is worth much more than the $30. That is Chinese. Okay. So anyway, that's what the big lens thing that's on my GoPro. It's not technically a lens, it's more of a filter. If you guys are camera people, you probably know. If you're not, maybe now you do. So for some, this might be an obvious thing. For others, it might not be. But the helmet I'm currently using is an Icon variant. So a lot of people just love the way the variant looks, which is awesome. I totally agree. I think it's a badass looking helmet. But a lot of people don't understand that the reason I use a variant is because of utility, not because of the way it looks. If I like the way it looks, I would wear a variant all the time, and then I would like use a different helmet to vlog with. That's what I would do. But I just happen to think it looks good, but it also works really well. The reason being, this big bill in the front gives your audio more kind of, I guess, reflection, and it ends up making your audio a little better, in my personal opinion. Actually, you know what? I bet we can go this way. Please don't make me regret that. Wait, is this the highway? Oh shit. Oh, I know it's the highway. No, I hate the highway on the Supermoto. It's not worth it. Oh, I'm in the top gear with full throttle. Awesome. Okay. I'll talk to you in a second. So basically what I was trying to say is the variant makes it easier to get good audio. I'm not saying you can't have good audio in any helmet, but I've had the best luck with the variant. That's why I use it for my vlogging camera. So guys, that's basically the center GoPro mount from my variant that I personally use. But so far, I like it a lot. You guys can let me know what you think about it in the comments. And any of your likes and dislikes. I personally like it, and it's gonna stay, but I am curious to see what you guys think. Did you like the side shot, or do you like this more centered view? Let me know in the comments below. Hopefully you found it helpful and it can give you a better idea of what you need to do to set your camera up in your helmet. If it did help you out or you enjoyed the video, make sure to let me know by hitting the like button in the bottom corner of this video. That always highly helps the channel and the videos out. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here and go do some sneaky wheelies somewhere. And I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. I'm Chaseontwowheels. And I'll see you on the next one, which will be a Tuesday or a Friday, because why? because that's when I put videos out every single week for, I was going to shift again and say ever, but I don't want to blow my engine up. You guys go out there, ride safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later. Baby weary. I did a baby weary for you to go. Goodbye. And now the beauty, I can look up my GoPro. It's still recording. I'm going to hit the record button now. And now I'm going to hit the record button again. And what that's going to do is split my clip up. So I've got one length of videos that's a vlog. And now, because I've got this external battery that will power my GoPro for hours, I can now record until the SD card is filled up for insurance video.